The Tale of Fabian Alahambra. And the crippling drum Fabian Alahambra was not born a cripple. From birth to his better years of adulthood, he was normal, a full-fledged man, strong and vibrant. He was popular in the town and its neighborhoods, known far and wide as the best drummer in the village of Frabianco. Frabianco was a village celebrated for its Igede Dance, the most revered musical dance in the kingdom. The Igede Dance was not just any dance. It was a sacred ritual, performed only twice a year during special festivals of honor and dignity, such as the Ozo title celebration, the New Yam Festival, or the marriage of esteemed members of the community. The dance was a bridge between the physical and the spiritual, a moment when the ancestors and the gods themselves seemed to join the living in celebration. Fabian, popularly known as Alahambra, was the soul of the Igede dance. When he handled the drum, even the spirits, the wind and the air swayed to the rhythm of his music. The celebrants would go into a frenzy of excitement and joy, their feet moving as if guided by unseen hands. To dance the Igede was not a privilege granted to just anyone. A man had to be certified as upright, his hands unsoiled by the shedding of innocent blood. Only then could he step into the sacred circle and partake in the dance. On that fateful day, two notable farmers were being initiated into the rite of the Ozo title. The kingdom was agog with excitement, and visitors flowed in from far and wide. The festival reached its peak, and as tradition demanded before the initiates could step forward to show their dancing skills, the king or one of the kingmakers had to open the arena by dancing in cycles around the center of the village square. King Okanga Paulinus had been itching for this moment. For 10 long years he had been stripped of the right to open the Igede dance. 10 years ago, during a heated household dispute, he had accidentally killed his second wife. Though it was an accident, the gods did not forgive easily. The shedding of innocent blood, even unintentionally, was a grave abomination. The king had been forbidden from opening the Igede dance ever since. But on this day, as the classic music caught fire and the sweet rhythm filled the air, King Okanga Paulinus threw caution to the wind. He sprang out to the dancing floor, ignoring the shouts of the people crying, "Abomination! Abomination!" The crowd was in turmoil, but the king was lost in the rhythm, his feet moving as if possessed. Suddenly, Fabian Alahambra stopped the drum. According to tradition, the drum must never be stopped while someone is on the dancing floor. The moment the drum ceased, silence engulfed the arena. Two grave errors had been committed. The king had defied the gods by stepping onto the sacred floor, and Fabian had broken the sacred rule by stopping the drum. The gods are wise, and they show no mercy. What happened next was both terrifying and awe-inspiring. King Okanga Paulinus dropped dead instantly, his body collapsing to the ground as if struck by an invisible force. The crowd screamed in alarm, their voices echoing through the village square. But the horror did not end there. Fabian Alahambra, the great drummer, began to dwindle. His legs gave way beneath him, and he crumpled to the ground, his body twisting unnaturally. By the time the chaos subsided, Fabian was a cripple, his legs forever useless. The gods had spared his life, but they had taken his ability to walk and to drum. The village was left in shock, the air thick with the weight of the gods' judgment. The lessons. Respect for tradition. The story of Fabian Alahambra and King Okanga Paulinus serves as a stark reminder of the importance of respecting tradition. The Igede dance was not just a performance, it was a sacred ritual, a bridge between the human and the divine. To disregard its rules was to invite the wrath of the gods. The consequences of abomination, the shedding of innocent blood, even unintentionally, carries grave consequences. King Okanga Paulinus's actions, though committed in a moment of passion, were unforgivable in the eyes of the gods. His death was a reminder that the gods do not overlook such transgressions. The price of defiance. Fabian Alhambra's decision to stop the drum, though perhaps well-intentioned, was a defiance of the sacred rules. His punishment, being crippled, was A lesson to all that even the most revered among us are not above the laws of the gods. The power of the sacred. The Igede dance was more than just a dance. It was a manifestation of the sacred. The gods' swift and merciless judgment showed that the sacred is not to be trifled with. It is a force to be revered and respected, always. From that day forward, the people of Frabianco never forgot the tale of Fabian Alahambra and King Okanga Paulinus. It became a cautionary story, told to children and elders alike, a reminder of the power of tradition, the gravity of abomination, and the unyielding,